Hi Geminis, welcome to my channel, Ortiz Appletree. We're asking Spirit to show us the person on your mind. Accurate general messages here at Ortiz Appletree Spirit for the mutable air sign Gemini's person. Show us the energies of Gemini's person. How does the person on Gemini's mind feel about them? Look at those cards. I want to go back in. Gemini's person's true emotions, true feelings. We have here a fire sign. We have a card that fell on the floor, the Judgment in reverse. We have here a sideways Knight of Wands, fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. We have Taurus energy with the Judgment in reverse. No second chances. Someone's on the fence about to commit or not to commit. Accurate general message in regards to Gemini's person. I didn't see those cards. Okay, yeah, there's a breakup here. Someone's very scorned and bitter that's cutting them off, or someone's very bitter. We have here a failed union. Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Let's get into these messages. Keep in mind, this person's tired of waiting. Someone's tired of waiting. There's a lack of growth. Okay, there's a lot of cards here. I think we got enough energy on the tarot. This person is scorned by you. They're mad. Look at this person's face. Like they're the reasons that you're like cast out. Like you're not with them anymore. Like look at this person's face. What'd you do to them? Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra is pissed off at you. Like someone who told you they want this to be over. They don't want to be with you anymore. Someone who broke up with you. Their words like cut like a knife. But it could be the truth. They could have called you all kind of names on why they don't want to be with you and why they're not waiting for you anymore. Gemini's person's true colors. Oh, Gemini's person's true emotions. We'll take the true colors too. Gemini's person's... Oh, okay. They're mad. They're aggressive. Look how these cards flipped out. Yeah, they're mad. Like, you sold them a dream and they fell for it. Geminis, what's happening here? This person doesn't have any romance. You don't ever take them out on a date. You phony. You played them. They feel like you manipulated them into trusting you. And then now, like, they feel like it's over. They don't want a second chance. They feel like you were in and out of their life. They didn't trust you. Look, they want a divorce. For some of you, your person wants a divorce. Married is in reverse. They don't want to do this anymore. Oh, wow. Look at the card that came out. Happily single. Oh, it's in reverse though. So even without you, they won't really be happily single. They're just saying that and bluffing it. They're just bluffing. They're like, I'm going to do me. I want to date other people. You know, I want to be stress free and have my goals and career. And I don't want to be married to you anymore. Yeah, right. They're not going to be as happy as they think they are if they leave you. For some of them, the problem is them. But, oh my gosh, this is somebody who feels like you tricked them into marrying them. And this is somebody who feels like they're not going to be happy single, but they're not happy married. And they just feel tricked into this, being swept off their feet, feeling tricked into this situation that they don't want to wait on anymore. It's not productive to them anymore. This person could be with you for social status or be with you for your money. Let's get into these messages. Just keep in mind this is very general. So, Geminis, you want to leave what resonates. You want to receive what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, let's get into it. So, some of you have been on a journey with this person. Could be fire sign, a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could definitely be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Doesn't matter. Geminis, this is someone who you've been on a journey with. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. We don't have time to stop. You know, we just got to, at any challenges, we're not going to stop. We're just going to keep going forward. But there's something that's needing you to halt. Because this energy, the Knight of Wands want to come out like sideways. The Knight of Wands, you know, it's an energy where it's hot and cold, in and out of someone's life. And someone is like saying, okay, they're making a judgment call. We have judgment here on the table. there's someone who is needing to mature somewhat before they're ready to be in a serious relationship or such as marriage. Um, Someone could be wanting to talk to you, and they're getting ready to make a judgment on you or the relationship and the effort that's been put into it. And it's an energy where it's just someone is making a judgment call on whether to stay or whether to go. For some of you, you're dealing with someone who doesn't want a second chance. They don't want to give you a second chance. They want this to be over. We have here the Queen of Swords. So there's an energy that's coming to a end, coming to a halt. The wand is slowing down. It came out sideways. There's been a lot of passion that has fizzled out. There's been a lot of action that has slowed down, and someone's really becoming more discerning. Whoever this is that you're with is thinking about, missing their freedom, missing their independence of being single. And they feel like you've betrayed them in some way. Maybe they feel like you are failing to take action where needed. And now they don't want a second chance to this, or they're making a. This is somebody who really judges you harshly too. They're wanting to make a decision about this connection because they're having some self-doubt. And this is someone who's thinking about talking to you about whether this relationship is gonna move forward, or is this gonna end. Look at how this person wants to talk to you about your cups that are now poured out and empty. They want to talk to you about their feelings, what they've been discerning. They've learned from the failures from their past, and they are looking at you and they're thinking that you have not learned from the failures of the past. You could be going through a rough patch with this person. And it's really important, Geminis, that you learn from the past, and you apply what you learn with that knowledge to your present, future, and you know what I'm trying to say. Whatever you've learned from past mistakes, you need to apply that to the now and your future in order for this person not to leave you. Because somebody here wants a divorce. Marriage is in reverse. Marriage under fire. Someone thinks they'll be happily single without you, but they won't be happily single. They'll just be single. But some of you, this person is dealing with energies where they don't want to come out of the closet and completely be judged. Someone here could be bisexual, homosexual, and they could want to come out. They're just afraid of being judged. This is someone who just feels like they could be embarrassed by what they're going to tell you, that they don't want to be with you anymore. This is someone who, whether or not it works out the way they want it to, you're going to know that this person, you're going to know how this person feels. They're going to be honest with you. They're going to tell you how they feel. So you're not going to have any what ifs. This person's going to really communicate to you how they're feeling, why they're feeling like this. They feel like they've lost opportunities. This is a person who is really focused on their own. It's like they're taking the focus off of their own shortcomings by being overly critical of your shortcomings. They could be gossiping about you, but they're not looking at their mistakes, their flaws. They're looking all at yours. They're taking the focus off of them and putting it onto you. Because I thought instead of a one-sided connection, when you're married, it's a give and receive, not just a receive, a take. It takes two to tango. No one's perfect. This person's overly critical of you. They're always judging you. They're always looking for a mistake. Like they're looking for something in this marriage to find as a mistake so they can have a reason to take all the money and take you for everything you have. Blaming you for something that's not your fault. They're influencing other people to side with them and agree with them so they have support on leaving you. And so Spirit is wanting you to just rise above drama. If this person comes talking to you all crazy, this could lead to this person wanting to get a judge, having a judge, or they could be luring you up. They could be talking to a lawyer, and the lawyer's telling them about what they need to do, and disconnecting, and splitting half shares, and it's a lot going on. And this, being bluntly honest, your person could be listening to a mother, a judge or lawyer, someone that's giving them their opinion, and then this person is taking that constructive criticism. So this is someone who is wanting to protect their money, their independence, and they want to be self-sufficient, not to need you or anyone else. This is someone who is looking at financial opportunities as well. Like, they may really walk away with a lot of alimony or child support. You know, there is a failed connection here with the Two of Cups in reverse. The love is all poured out, spilled out with you and this person. It's now a disconnect, and it's all about money, who's working hard, who's not working hard. It's a partnership breaking down, and it's a lack of mutual respect. So it's arguing. This could, if you're not married, this could be you with family, with friends, with a business partner. You know, this is an energy where someone's hot and cold on you. They can't get enough of you 1 minute, and then they disappear, give you the cold shoulder the next. And, you know, some of y'all are getting really sick and tired of being sick and tired. This could lead to a broken engagement, a separation, a divorce, where someone's they feel taken for granted, Geminis. They feel like you take them for granted. They feel like you're not putting in the work. This is someone who feels like they're drawn to somebody else. They're finding somebody else attractive because they've lost attraction within you. This is someone who is trying to get themselves together so they can walk away and turn their back on you. See? Three of Wands in reverse. They don't want to move forward. It's something something revealed about you. I don't know if you for the streets or if you got hoish tendencies, if you need to grow up, if you got Peter Pan syndrome and you just want to live in never ever land and never grow up. This person's sick and tired of it, and they're getting a judge or a lawyer and they're cutting this off and they're taking you for your money. They're going to sue you. This is someone, it's like an energy where it's like, you better hurry up and balance yourself, rebalance yourself, get your ego and your emotions in check, and, you know, kind of like suppress a controlling behavior. You're dealing with someone who could have been with you for the wrong reasons anyway. This is someone you could have spoiled. This is someone who is a sociopath. They look at people as objects. They look at people as possessions. They look at people as someone to control, someone to use and manipulate and possess. This could be a neglectful person. They could be an abusive mom. This is someone who is lacking in confidence. They don't take care of their kids. They don't take care of you. This is someone who, it's like a gold digger or a hoe or prostitute. They'll give it up for some strange change. They do some strange things. Strange for change. They get with people for the wrong reasons. They look for people who can provide security for them without trying to get it for themselves. You're dealing with someone who is using you for your money. And they got, like, maybe they got everything in their name and your money is for everything. Or this is someone who's very charming, but they can take you for everything you're worth and destroy everything you hold dear in the process. I don't care if you're a female or a man, Gemini. You could pay that child support if they take those kids from you, and you will pay that alimony if they take some things to court about you. Because this person is, about money. They're about money. Social climber, manipulative, man-eater, gold digger, stuff like that. You know, and if they see that they can ching cash out on a divorce, then hey, they're talking to a lawyer. I just feel like you got to be careful. This person has some manipulative ways about them. They could even practice witchcraft to manipulate you to do what they want you to do. It's just really boring. This person could be lazy and bad with their money, but they want your money. You know, this is someone who cheats. This is someone who's neglectful. They don't know how to cook. They're an abusive parent. This is an energy where it's just someone who is mean-spirited, materialistic, mean. They don't get what they want. They're mean to you. It's like a sinister undertone of disloyalty, evilness, and wickedness, and chaos, And, you know, Queen of Pentacles, this person could be a kitchen witch, and the food you've been eating has just been laced with all kinds of stuff to control you, to dominate you, to take your money, and to do very little. It's real. I know it's real. It's really real. You know, this person wants to prevent you from moving on. They rather move on before you get a chance to, because it's all about, you know, ego and stuff like that. You know, there's a lack of growth. 3 of Wands. There's a lack, you know, very disappointed with choices. I feel like for some of you, you would like to travel, but this person could be restricting you or holding you back. You want to go back to your homeland, your home country, visit family and stuff. This person's so jealous that they're holding you back, keeping you stuck in a jar. When it starts to wear off, they do more spell work on you. You're like, some of you are stuck. You can't leave if you wanted to. But it's an energy for some of you, though, that this person, you may not have to, like, they could backfire on them. Were they trying to force you not to leave and hold you hostage and trapped? And it backfire on them, or they can't stay. Now they want to leave. For some of you, this person's coming out of the closet. They are homosexual. They are bisexual. You know, they've been doing a really good job with hiding it. But I feel like for some of you, they would be happier in the same sex. For some of you, this is a same-sex marriage, having to go to a state that honors it or marries. I'm not too familiar about all of that, how that would work. This is someone who sometimes they definitely use, they want you to believe you're in a fairy tale, and it's like you know this person's phony, you know they're a trickster, they got tricks up their sleeve. This is someone who has greed and untrustworthy. They're conniving and cunning. This is someone who needs to be more open and honest about their desires and needs, and stop trying to manipulate you to get what they want. If they want more dates, they want more romance. Hell, if they want to be on a bike and go bike riding together, all they got to do is say it. They don't have to manipulate you into getting on a bike or working out or going somewhere with them. I mean, I feel like this is someone who is too controlling. So for some of you, someone feels like they can do better without you. They're not going to be happy. Happily single is in reverse. You know, it's an energy where for some of you, this is someone who has adult tantrums. This is someone who is going to break your heart, cause you to be in a stressful situation, acting out. This is someone who could be, you know, just figure out that they're bisexual. And I just feel like for some of you, if this person say I want a divorce, you know, maybe they feel like in their mind it's the right decision. Going through a divorce impacts the lives of children. It impacts your lifestyle, the investments you made. And there is no perfect, correct decision. The best case scenario is to make a decision that is not emotionally based nor driven by ego. This person could be driven by that. Ego and emotional base when, you know, maybe they don't really want a divorce because they know they're not going to be happy without you, but they feel like they can't be happy with you. So something's got to give, or somebody needs to seek help. Someone feels there will be a lot of emotional devastation if they were to divorce or leave. And so someone may be clinging to stay just because something's familiar. You've known this person for a long time, but you jeopardize and sacrifice your happiness just to stay married to a passionless marriage with someone who's always judging you, criticizing you, monitoring spirit. They monitor the hell out of what you're doing. This person has trust issues, which represents insecurities within themselves. So you stay out of obligation. You stay because it's familiar. You stay because it would really hurt a lot to leave. But, you know, what's the dilemma here? If you stay and the marriage is still not working, the relationship's not working, someone's avoiding responsibility at all costs by, you know, pointing blame for the demise of the marriage, or there's just an energy where you got to have a sit down and discuss. Do you still have feelings? The Two of Cups is in reverse. It's like, it's like unrequited love. No matter what happens or what changes or how much weight someone loses or how much money they make, someone just wants out. Someone wants out of the marriage. Someone could be truly ready for divorce, or they could be bluffing it out of anger and frustration to gain power control over you. To maybe them saying I want a divorce is how they manipulate you to take action into doing what they want you to do. But if someone is threatening with divorce, they lose credibility with themselves and you, because it's just a threat. They're bluffing. But if someone's genuinely ready for divorce, they follow through. So I feel like, is it a sincere decision based on self-awareness, or is it an emotionally reactive decision? You know what I'm saying? Like, marriage counseling, you know what I'm saying, could help. But there's a lot of consequences to staying in an unhappy marriage, and there's a lot of consequences in divorce, and that's all life. And you got to be willing to take control of your life in a responsible, mature way, whether you stay together or not. But doing what's not toxic wastes your time and affects everyone for the worse, instead of leaving something unhealthy and seeking something that's peaceful, that's healing. You know, a complete breakdown of communication is needed. There's no point of trying to work things out if someone doesn't communicate. If someone is non-confrontational and they are listening to listen, then you can keep the peace with the partner instead of tipping them over the edge with arguments and aggressive communication. So I just feel like someone wants a divorce. I mean, someone doesn't want to be married anymore. Someone doesn't want to be tied to you anymore. It's just as simple as that. That being said, this is very general. Receive what resonates, leave what does not. Like, comment, share, and subscribe here to Ortiz Apple Tree. And until next time, Geminis, take care.